The government has lifted all restrictions imposed on civilian travel on the A9 road, enabling citizens to travel freely to and from Jaffna and other parts of the country from today. Senior Presidential Advisor and Parliamentarian Basil Rajapaksa said that people will be given an opportunity to travel to Jaffna via the A9 highway even in their private vehicles without any obstacles commencing today. The A9 road was temporarily opened following the ceasefire agreement, but the LTTE maintained road barriers and checkpoints and charged high taxes from the public who used the road. The road was completely closed in August 2006 due to LTTE attacks. The Tiger terrorists had controlled the A9 highway from Vaunia Omante to Jaffna Mummalai during their period of control. It was given to them legally through the 2002 ceasefire accord. Tiger carders collected ransoms from lorries transporting goods and passengers. A Tiger permit was required for vehicles carrying essential items like medicinal drugs as well as civilians travelling in vehicles. The north and south was connected due to one humanitarian operation. People can now travel via the A9 highway without paying any ransom. Landmines have been cleared by the sides of the roads. The reconstruction work of the stretch of the road from A9 highway is now underway. One of the pledges given in the Uttarvasanta Northern Spring program was to reopen the A9 highway. MP Basil Rajapaksa said that this pledge has now been fulfilled. Any citizen can now travel on the A9 road using either private transport or public transport with no restrictions whatsoever, Senior Presidential Advisor, MP and Chairman of the Presidential Task Force for Northern Development, Basil Rajapaksa said. Accordingly, civilians can travel to and from Vaunia and Jaffna between 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. With the forthcoming Christmas and New Year holidays, people could visit their relatives in Jaffna. On a special directive from President Mahinda Rajapaksa, the A9 road was opened for the public on November 13th, enabling the transport of goods to and from Jaffna. Initially, travel was allowed only by special permits issued by the Ministry of Defence, Law and Order. With improvements in the newly liberated areas, the government relaxed the restrictions imposed on civilians. On March 2, 2009, almost after 24 years, the government officially reopened the A9 road to transport services of security forces. Even though the 2002 ceasefire provided for unarmed troop transport through the LTT-dominated areas on the A9 road, the government and the security forces decided not to use that facility considering the risks involved. However, with the complete liberation of the A9 road and the north, the Sri Lanka Army is now able to securely transport unarmed and armed men as well as material via A9 road passing Matavachir.